Well, at least it wasn't a pick six.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America? Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They ain't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shawty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be coolin' out in the whip, but I done near every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends, then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chain, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your in them. Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, Copped a couple new ones, lost a couple friends, and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and I don't break no bro codes. The more red rose match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh, tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave him the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave him the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave him the chokehold.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Boy, this win in Tennessee ain't no joke. Well, I'm getting the same thing.
He'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 20, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want none of this.
Now let's go. Blue line it. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
2 plays so
let me
far,
run.
and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on
Getting tackled
3rd.
from behind by
Leopard!
On 3rd down, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of
with this
football
kicking and
left to be
stuff the
played.
way it is, I should have got a team that was in a dome, bro.
Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But, you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Out come the Titans now. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Detroit! 4 down. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 78 yards. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got it first and goal at the 6. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Sturgis for the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Who you play? Oh. Y'all about to play?
Now to kick this one off.
It's Callaway.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
He's going to let this one go deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They just make it slow this year.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And got his man complete. And now running right through it. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down.
Oh, that ball went right over my head.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
Man, Rick, I should have blew you out, bro. You know I don't got no quarterback. He can't make it up.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to all of them with something to win.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now it's Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, out of 8 games, my rookie hasn't gotten out 1 point. Boy.
The linebacker?
Yeah, not 1 point, Swag.
Really?
Let me see if we got one now. Not 1 point.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Normal.
Too slow.
And a nice nice pickup as he gets him to the 10-yard line.
But he got like 8 picks. Ooh, Humphries got another one. What are you doing to get another point?
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, and I train. Not only
but
he gets stats though, in the game, three forced fumbles, 8 interceptions, 3 sacks, nothing. And I train my linebackers in secondary every time.
Yeah, he's slow. I mean, normal development though, bro. I guess that's why.
He's a man-to-man.
What's Humphries' development?
Come on.
I can just tell you, attrition does
I don't know.
for a defense because you're excited
Man coverage is
one.
one.
Maybe not so much
Humphries gonna be a beast. Humphries development is. What do I go to see that shit? Quick.
Here's Johnson.
Boy got 88 man coverage.
He a rookie or 1-year player?
Humphries is a 1-year player.
Yeah.
92 speed, 94 acceleration. Damn, his hit power is 78. That's crazy.
What you thinking about over there, big dog?
Huh?
I say, what you thinking over there?
Put him at linebacker, big dog.
Get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues
random
to evolve.
got a point on my team.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of
Bradley.
receivers,
Oh, this somebody.
because their ability to make people miss in the open field
Somebody
can
dropped.
really generate big plays for an offense.
Zone coverage. Okay, let me put that up there. Get you some zone, big dog.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Complete to Bryant. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest
Good
route
right.
to defend? And I'm like,
Anybody else?
especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a
Orlando Scandrick got a point.
short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Chilling, man.
What up, big dog?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 40 for the 1st. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
That was my number. I was true.
Jackson on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his He's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
He probably at work now.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Jackson to throw on second down. Over the catch right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Titans on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson now. This is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Will Fuller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Sturgis adds the PAT, and that makes our score 17-0. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
He just said 2-8, need.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over.
What was it?
And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Oh.
Wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans finally stretch their lead.
Hey.
And he knocks it through. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
You don't know. Depends on what the folks behind him and ahead of him do.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But
first game of the season, Rick.
They need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
New England first down.
What did you say about him? You call him sorry? He endorsed out there.
Hey, 20.
Tannehill on first down.
Who we play?
That's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, here's Tannehill. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They go play action here on first down. And they're going to get him. He's
24-0.
Back at the 47-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here.
Man, Big Ball, he holding down in the middle, man. Hey, defensive tackles, they supposed to hold the middle down. They the unsung heroes in football. You won't see an offensive lineman push by him and run downfield and go get my safety, because he's gonna be right there.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number.
You a linebacker. You supposed to know that. Don't allow the offensive lineman to get into that second level. You don't allow that.
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
I got Gino. Gino glad to have a running partner, man. Can't double team him, man.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Nah, they do it themselves.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Jackson.
Oh, actually, if you shift your line, to the right, they'll double team the defensive end.
David Johnson on his way.
What's up?
Touchdown, Titans. David Johnson hitting double digits.
You don't have to drink it on.
Touchdown of the season. And this
No.
Titan offense is running away with this one.
You don't shift your line? Yeah, if you can double team the defensive end if you shift your line.
Sturgis for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Hey, Rick, shift your line. Shift your line to the right or left. They're gonna double team that. They're gonna double team that defensive end. Do it.
This one taken just inside the 10. Not a bad return here.
That's how we get to the outside. I shift to right, and they'll double team that hold that corner down.
Unit, they'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They
try it. Hey, put a tight end over there and do it. They're gonna double team the defensive end and just run to the right. Do it.
Planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big
play.
Yes,
sir.
Some momentum. See what they have up their sleeve.
39-10. He got a gag in his mouth.
Raul playing some good football, man.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy
you got me.
Takes a couple of explosive touches for him
You got me right there.
And on the stat sheet as well.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Yeah, you got me right there.
Tannehill now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now Blunt. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The former first-round pick Shane Ray in on the tackle.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
Did it work, Rick?
Front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mark Barron. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
You got some more drink in
there?
there?
Game can really benefit your team right now.
No. Check. Patriots. Philly. Here we go.
They go to Johnson again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll make it.
Man, if I had a quarterback and a receiver, I'd make that bet.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense is moving.
Nah, my days are limited, boy. I know it. A few bad turnovers, I'm done. Nah, but I can come back. But I can't make a run if I get down big time.
Deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Rick, you should have been blew out. My quarterback just couldn't make them open throws.
They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't
my sorry at quarterback.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is
I picked up a little firepower.
I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Boy, you slow.
Left side complete to Ingram. And they'll bring him down here right
Ingram
on
is
the
fast,
17-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
My
He's
goodness,
been quiet
dog.
today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take maybe their 3rd guy and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches.
Man, let me go play around in this franchise, man. See how to build these guys up.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears
I'm my little franchise. Anybody want to invite to see? No, I'm just saying you can see, get a team, see how they progressing, do the team, see them the season.
Wow, what kind of interception was that?
This one home, it's a touchdown.
Wow.
What you just saw there, 1st-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy.
Take your foot out the gas, big dog.
Big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them.
It's over now.
Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1.
That boy made sure he ain't blow no lead today.
And now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
That was a crazy pick right there.
To their locker room at the half. Okay,
I ain't
because
gonna even lie to
what we
you.
would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Over the middle, he's got
I knew he was going to do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup,
start
loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Sturgis adds the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
You went to it?
This one taken from the 7.
That's how they won?
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Oh, wow.
All you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
There was some excitement.
Really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Yeah, they be getting them they be getting them drive goals and stuff like that. I was wondering how they get them upgrades when they be hurt too. But they get drive goals and stuff for winning the game that everybody else gets.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some
You shouldn't have did it last game.
Max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 33. And some room to maneuver. Escapes the defender. And it's a big turnover.
Hit me in the middle.
Final play of the quarter. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Swag, I've seen him 2 seasons, and my linebacker that I got on my team, not 1 point. 2 seasons, bro.
Oh, they didn't give me that?
He done. I gotta find me another linebacker. You know, you spend him. You know what? I'm gonna make him a rookie. Then I'm gonna play him.
Boy, he ain't on here. Yeah, man, I tried to slide.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They come out here in the eye.
What's the name of that snow cone place over there?
Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
Yeah, it came out today.
Sturgis for the extra point. And that will extend this big lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Y'all gonna fool with it, man?
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way.
Well, you know Chad getting it. That's one for sure.
They put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. They could get it done.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That's what he was going to do. That's exactly what he was going to do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Chad.
They just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to...
Nah, he ain't on here.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
Hey, Chad.
Get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get it up just
Chad, who you got
short of
this
the
week?
45 at the 44. And the play goes for
okay.
19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now Tannehill. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Shane Ray coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. Play action, Tannehill.
Good play.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that
Boy
interception.
got a ton of vision.
What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are.
Touchdown, Titans! David Johnson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Sturgis adds the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course,
I need
they'd
a
like to
charger.
forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters
You
is
using
part
it?
two, right? Because once they threw the interception,
Hey,
and
Scott.
finish off the drive, that
Forget my
doesn't
charger
do
on my
it to go
backpack.
back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it
I
done.
can't. My phone won't reach over there.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, it's Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game.
Thank you, big girl.
To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. New England on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
That baby ought to be due any day now, shouldn't it?
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But
You said
correct.
4 more?
No pick, just incomplete that time. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And Ingram holds it in. And he gets this inside.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
No reason not to try it there.
Oh,
They do
Lord.
indeed convert on 4th.
Hey, 20.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Boy ain't doing nothing but lie.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception.
What?
Picked off by Mark Barron. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Leopard! Gun! Detroit! Move it! Hot!
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Leopard!
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do.
Boy, I won't get in then. Boy, toes on top of each other and everything.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Walker in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And now out come the Patriots. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Maybe a free play here for Tannehill. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
Single receiver, single Clay. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly headed to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Be frank, I miss you, man.
Going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with
Be frank, I miss you.
And the Titans, they got the football back, and they got it in great field position.
No, check, Patriot.
Hold on, audible.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Hey, watch 11. Watch it now, Barney. Check 4. Check hot route. Hot. 36.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
Do y'all look at y'all team traits?
He tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Yeah,
we are looking at the traits,
bro.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over.
Boy,
again.
cussing and all kinds of stuff. Calling them BA niggas and all kinds of stuff, boy.
Not a chance now. And I can't wait
to talking about that dude.
Doing it because There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed,
that dude, he talk, whoever that is that
there could be
Jamar talking about when they was going at it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Umar was saying that about he was making videos, you know, going at him and stuff.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more.
Yeah.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill buying time to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scorebboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
When Harry came.
So for the Titans, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for New England, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games.
I don't know.
Week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.